What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pleeka podcast. I'm Jerome, and with me, as always, is Hess. Today, we'll be talking about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
What up, what up?
What up, Jackie Brown?
What it do?
Look, I connected my iPad to my TV in the background.
Oh, nice.
So
there you go.
I have the thumbnail that I made already as the background,
nice.
just as something Harry Potter back there. It's
That's
hard to tell.
Pretty cool.
But right there is the Harry Potter, the book of it's like after the movies. It's a play, and then the card I got last week's up there too. But that's kind of hard to tell. Those are just the only Harry Potter things I have. Taylor got me the book after he watched all the movies like years ago. And then that trading card from the frog or whatever it was.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever works. I don't have anything Harry Potter, so
we went because yesterday I went out and I got a new bed.
Nice.
I picked out one. Angela actually said she's like, because I've been complaining about it. She's like, I'm just gonna get you one for your birthday, also, because I was just gonna save up and get one. And she's like,
Right.
No, I'm just gonna get you one. So I went out yesterday. I picked out a new bed, and then we went and just hung out at the mall for a minute. And I was like looking to see if we could get Harry Potter stuff, but there was nothing good there. Not anything. And I was like, oh, that'd be fun. I was hoping maybe a little hey, look, I got a Nimbus 2000, something like that. But I didn't find jack shit. Other than there was some T-shirts, but I was like, I don't really give a fuck about a T-shirt. Who cares?
No, no one cares about T-shirts.
Although if there was a Diagonally T-shirt, I would have maybe got that.
Maybe I probably wouldn't have, but yeah, I don't have anything Harry Potter. Nothing, not a smidge of Harry Potter.
Abby doesn't have anything Harry Potter either?
I think she has a shirt that she got a long time ago.
She's got a Slytherin thong.
But no, she doesn't have anything.
Oh,
so,
they'll have to get her some Harry Potter gear.
No Harry Potter gear. I did see a license plate yesterday that said Gryffindor. So
it's following you around now that we're in Harry Potter.
I was like, wow, okay.
I just want to bring up at the top of the pod before I forget. I have more snacks to try since we like to try snacks in the podcast now.
Yeah, you should probably start with one since you. You got hot dog, mustard,
I have
ketchup.
tangy ketchup, unopened, never eaten before, and also
Why did you get the
hot
bags?
mustard. This is all they sell. Is the biggest bags you could possibly get. I wanted little bags of it to try. No, you just can't have that.
Why is it always me?
They're like, here's why don't you open those up? Try one of those.
What do you think I should hot mustard first or tangy ketchup?
Here's the deal. I hate mustard, so
let's try
I would not try that.
And then I also have just for the Harry Potter stuff. I have the slugs and I have jelly beans.
Only reason I say it's because we kind of ran out. We were up against the clock last week.
Yeah,
so
let's give them a good smell.
I could not imagine them being good. You should cut this.
It actually doesn't smell bad at all.
Okay.
They kind of smell like they'd be yummy, but I can't. It feels like that's so much mustard, you know?
Do you like mustard?
I do like mustard, but not an overwhelming amount. And plus, this is hot mustard too. I don't know if I like hot mustard.
I've seen a lot of people eat them on TikTok, and they seem to like them. So.
Oh, it's good at first, but oh my god, I don't like. Oh my god. Oh, fuck that. No. Oh my god.
No, you gotta get everyone else in the house to try them on video, Jerome, and then TikTok it.
Oh my god, that is fucking horrible. It's the worst chip I've ever eaten. Ugh. Fuck that. Do not eat those. Never get hot mustard Doritos.
I won't, but anyone watching, listen to this man. Now bust open the ketchup and see if that's
I'm gonna see if ketchup is better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the first bite of it, I was like, oh, I could eat this. It was almost like Cool Ranchy, and then just
you're
stuff.
Oh, this is not bad. And then you're like,
you can
never
spicy
mind.
shit taste like asshole, and then it started tasting like asshole and like grass.
Yeah, started tasting like butthole.
Oh my god, you just get hit in the face with ketchup as soon as you open the bag. Holy shit.
Will you stop?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep, that's ketchup. Nothing really to it. It's just ketchup. I don't know if
it's better than the mustard.
Yeah, it's better than mustard. It just feels like I'm kind of eating Doritos that I'm dipping in ketchup.
You know, it'd probably be good, and maybe you do try because you have the bags,
Mm-hmm.
but like maybe like cook up a hot dog, and then as you take a bite of a hot dog,
Oh,
you
now
take a
you're
bite of the chip and
fucking
stuff.
thinking. I like
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna have
I
to
mean,
try that.
maybe you know what I mean. Then you don't put the toppings on, and you're like, shit. All I have are these fucking mustard and ketchup Doritos,
Oh
but I
fuck!
want a
I'm
hot
all out of
dog.
mustard and ketchup, but I do
Yeah,
have Doritos.
bro, we're innovating over
That's a good
here.
idea. I might have to try that. Maybe that's a good TikTok. Try a hot dog with those on it.
I think you should. Or eat, or crush them up on there, or just take a bite and then take a bite of the mustard chip, take a
True.
bite of
Yeah.
the, and then they all just kind of
I gotta
mix
try
and
all different ways to see
morph.
which one's better. I like
I
that
think it's a
though.
good TikTok. I
That's a
think it's
good
a good
idea.
TikTok. The only thing I have to try is Minecraft Cheez-Its.
Oh shit!
No, I was eating a little chicken pita before you called me. So, and I had a couple of Minecraft Cheez-Its. You get 350 free mine coins with this box. I don't know what that
Wow.
is.
Are you gonna go see
So
the Minecraft movie when that comes out, starring Jason
no,
Momoa?
no.
I don't know what a Minecraft movie would be, but all I know about it is that
Is it
it stars Jason Momoa and it comes out the same day as Fast X Part 2.
is it 8 pixel or whatever it's called? Or
I
16
think it's
pixel?
supposed to be a live action movie, but that's what kind of confuses me. Because I don't know
Mm.
isn't that just like a man surviving and fighting monsters, kind of?
I have no idea. I don't play the game. So
I mean, that's what you literally you
um
break stuff, you build things, you fight monsters at
yeah.
night. Like, I don't know. I get to make that a video game movie. I don't understand why to do that live action, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean you think they'd do like Red Dead first or something, you know?
Oh my god, I would jizz my pants for a Red Dead movie.
Or even GTA. That would be fun.
It actually is so surprising there hasn't been like an HBO or Showtime GTA show or like a
Yeah.
movie somewhere or something like that. That is so surprising.
I don't know.
I wonder if
wonder
they just
how,
won't give up the rights for that or if like
I
no
was gonna
one's
say I
tried.
wonder if rights has anything to do with it. I would assume that rights have something to do with it, but who knows?
Probably, yeah. But that'd be so fun.
Yeah, who knows? Are you a big gum fan? Chewing gum fan?
Oh, I love gum.
You ever had what is it? The 5 gum winter mint?
I believe so, yeah.
Tastes like Pepto Bismol.
Oh, really? I never got that, but now next
Yeah.
time I have one, I'll have to give it a
It's
give it a
the
whirl.
winter mint. Winter mint. Yeah.
It-
I stopped at the gas station like a couple weeks ago
Mm.
and I needed some gum, so I was like, oh whatever. That's all they had at the counter. So I was like, whatever. So I get it, I pop it in, I'm like, tastes like Pepto Bismol. So
Yummy. Pepto Bismol. That's
yeah.
what
Yeah.
that's what we
It's good
love.
times. Yeah. And then the kids came over and they tried it and they're like, God, they're like, it does taste like Pepto Bismol. So it's not just me. Maybe it's a Hess thing. I don't
well,
know.
for next week, maybe I'll have to try some of that
Yeah.
gum. I'll have gum and I'll have a bottle of Pepto Bismol, and we'll see
Yeah,
if
if
it
I'm-
tastes the same.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they probably are made from. If you were to break down the ingredients of this winter mint, it probably has Pepto Bismol. Yeah, number one ingredient right here, Pepto Bismol.
Shut up, bitch!
No, I'm just kidding.
That would be fucking. You're like, oh shit, this is just Pepto
It just says
Bismol.
sorbitol, gum base, glycerol, natural and artificial flavors, less than 2% of hydrogenated starch, hydrolysate, aspartame, mannitol. I don't know, dude. Fucking bunch of chemicals. Good stuff. Good stuff to put in the old body.
But do you want to talk about some Harry Potter?
I mean, I was thinking we could just fuck around this week
Just
and
skip
not
Harry Potter,
talk. Yeah,
and then
no,
next
yeah,
week we
absolutely.
just go into part 1 of the 7th movie.
Yeah, let's do that.
What did you think about this one? We figured out who the Half-Blood Prince was. Did you believe your eyes?
It's, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. I feel like this movie was a little bit more predictable to me. I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed easier to predict because some in the past I've had problems like not really knowing. Weasley found the "I'll find you" girl. That was
Oh,
funny.
he totally
Yeah.
did. Fuck, I need that
Yeah.
back on the soundboard.
Yeah, that was good. But no, overall I liked it. I thought it was good.
No,
Um,
I really enjoyed this one.
yeah, I thought it was pretty
Even
good.
though it was
So
kind of like it was totally just a setup for the part
yeah,
1 and part 2 of the next one,
yeah. I mean, I
but
assume.
I really like it. It was kind of I liked that we got a lot of Harry and like Dumbledore them teaming up and doing shit together, even though it ended
I
with
know, and then
Dumbledore
old
dying.
Dumbledore, fucking guy. Dude, he was like I think he's my favorite. Dumbledore is like an
Uh,
original gangster, bro.
so
He's a
you
straight
like
up
him better than
G.
Hagrid?
I think so, dude. He's a cool. He's a
Wow,
dude. When they're
he
in
is
that
a smooth
cave,
bitch though.
when they're in that cave, and he's like whirling the fire around and shit. I'm like, this dude's a gangster.
Yeah, you know he's got a fat cock.
I'm like, this guy is a G. But then yeah, and then he
And then
dies.
he
So
fucking kicked the
and
bucket. You'd think he'd pull
And
like a
Snape,
bunny out of his hat and get out of that situation.
yeah, and Snape killed him.
Yeah, so that
So
way Malfoy didn't have to. What'd you think about
such a
that when like
bitch
he's like
move.
he picked me, he said I could do it, and then like he
Yeah,
just couldn't do shit because he's still a little bitch.
yeah. Well, I mean, in that, I mean,
We met
I'm
his mom
assuming
too.
yeah, yeah. I assume, yeah. I was confused at first. I'm like, who is this fucking bitch? And Abby's like, that's his mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, apparently I missed that.
No,
So,
because in the beginning there's like a newspaper thing that says like Malfoy and his mom ran off and ditched the dad, and then they show
okay,
her and it's like, oh, you couldn't have just explained that better. You'd had to do it in your
yeah, I
stupid fucking
gotcha.
newspapers that you always do.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, like yesterday was kind of a weird day. So like Saturday, I worked all day, and then I like came home, took a little nap, and then I stayed up like super late Saturday night, and then Sunday I woke up super early, went and had to take my son to basketball practice. So I picked him up at like 12:45, and then took him to practice, and then I got home at like I don't know 3:34, and I go, Abby's like, "Oh, you ready to watch Harry Potter?" There's no way I'm watching it right now. I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm like, I will definitely fall
I will
asleep.
fall right asleep.
Yeah. So I think it was like 4:15. She goes, "We'll just go take like an hour and a half nap." She's like, "I'll wake you up at like 5:30." She's like, and then we'll watch it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I came in and laid down, and woke up at I think it was like 5:45. So we started it, and I was like, she was like eating like a salad like she made or whatever. I'm like, is that your dinner? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta eat something, and she's like, just go get something quick later. And I was like, I'm gonna go get something now because like this is a fucking 2.5
Yeah,
hour
no, it is
movie.
long as fuck.
I'm like, I don't really want to eat at like 9 o'clock
Mm.
tonight, you know. So I ran and grabbed food, and then came back and watched it. So, but yeah, it was like a weird day, and I didn't know I was taking my son to practice. So
Oh.
not that it's a big deal, but
Mhm.
I didn't know because like my ex wife called me and she was like, "Hey, can you take him?" So I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine," but. I was like, "Fuck!" I was gonna take a little nap. I was like, "I'm fucking tired."
I needed
So,
some
but
rest.
it was cool to see him and hang out with him for a little while. So,
Yeah, that's
but
fun.
yeah. So yeah, so I ate I had McDonald's while I was watching this. So I had some
Oh,
nuggets and fries.
nuggets and fries. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
We went
So
to where was it? We went to Applebee's yesterday,
oh
and
nice,
for
very
the
nice.
first time ever, I had. Have you heard of a quesadilla burger?
Yeah, I have.
I've never heard of that before. We were looking through and I was like, I kind of want a burger, but I kind of don't. And I saw that and I was like, I'm gonna try that. That's fucking delicious. It's just a cheeseburger
You enjoyed it?
and a quesadilla. And then they put
Yeah.
some pepper jack cheese on there and shit. Oh, it's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I loved
You
it.
can make it at home quite easily.
No, yeah, I thought about that. I was like, wow, I should just do a
Yeah.
cheeseburger like this more often.
Yeah, because I mean, all you really gotta do is you just grill it or you cook up your burger, and then you make like you just cut it in like little strips or little pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put your quesadilla together, and then just put your or you make it whole either way. I mean,
Yeah.
however you want to do it, but yeah, you can totally do that at home.
My only problem with quesadillas, and I could get over this so fast. I wish I was better at wrapping them. My mom can do that
A quesadilla?
like any kind of wrapping them, like to make
Yeah,
it
but a
like nice and
quesadilla is
tight.
just a tortilla folded over.
Yeah, but like also like the one I had, they made it like a little fancier. They had the back folded or whatever, so like it
Oh,
stays in there. But like I'm always impressed by people that can like tuck in that, or even the folding burritos, anything like that.
well, you know what?
I'm always impressed by that.
you know what they say? Practice makes perfect. There.
True, yeah. If I start
So I
making
mean,
some quesadilla burgers, I'll be the
yeah,
best
you
at
should
it.
just start cooking quesadillas and burritos every night, making them for everybody, and then
That's,
you'll become the rolling master.
and like 2 weeks, they're like, "Fuck, Jerome, can we eat something else?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"No, it's fucking
they're
quesadilla
like, I'm
burgers."
trying to perfect my roll.
But like 3 weeks later, it's like, "All right, we're back to buns. I can't do it.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
doing quesadillas anymore."
Never know.
um,
Crazy.
Was it before I get into my notes? Was there anything in this movie that you didn't like? Anything that disappointed you? Anything that you're like, "Oh fuck, I wish I quit
I
doing
mean,
this."
I didn't like Dumbledore dying.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
guess that was kind of.
Well, you
I
didn't
don't know.
like that?
Hold up.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't. I still don't. I mean, I'm assuming they get into why or how Snape did what he did. I mean, or is that? I mean,
Oh
assuming
yeah,
that,
actually, because that's his storyline with that is the one thing in this series that I remembered. I thought that was gonna happen in this
okay.
movie, so I'm assuming it happens in the next one.
I got
But
you.
I was waiting for that, especially after he killed him. I was like, oh okay, we're definitely leading to this then. And then the movie ended, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess that's in the next
Yeah.
one.
Okay. I figured, like I said, I assumed it. I assumed they would.
Yeah,
You know,
it is
wrap
kind of
that
random
up.
too. Like at the end,
So,
he kind of does that, and then fights Harry Potter for 10 seconds and fucks off. He's just like,
Yeah.
hey, you took my book. I'm the Half-Blood Prince. Peace out.
yeah.
I'll catch you in the next one, Harry.
Yeah, and then he like, and then he hits him like twice. Well, because he gets up and yeah.
Yeah, Harry
And
like,
then
fight back,
Bellatrix tries
bitch.
to, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. So
Yeah, it's kind of sad that we'll have 2 more movies now with no Dumbledore.
yeah, I mean, it is. What
I
it
always
is.
look forward to his
So,
parts.
I do like I did like Dumbledore. I always enjoyed his presence.
Hmm
So,
I did like really too when
just a
like
wise young.
Harry kept being like, why can't I do that? And he's like, well, because
Yeah,
I'm older, wiser, I'm cleverer than you. Or,
yeah,
plus,
yeah,
you're a little valuable, so we need you around. But I like that he's like, Harry, just shut up. Let me do this shit.
yeah. And then he didn't want to drink it, but he did. He
Yeah.
drank it all.
So I'll get into my notes now.
And then 10,000 golems came out of the water.
Yeah, that was weird. They really did look like
I
a
was
bunch of
like,
like weird like
I was
golems.
like, who are these people?
That's funny. But all right. So my Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince notes. In the beginning, when
Yes.
they went into that dude's, I don't remember the guy's name, but the new professor in this one, they went to his house and
Oh
instantly
yeah,
the blood
that's what I
comes
was
down.
gonna say.
Oh yeah, what?
No new dark arts
Yeah, it was
teacher.
just like a potions teacher or whatever he was.
So yeah, no
There goes
new
that
dark arts
streak.
teacher. So the streak is over.
Damn, that's actually disappointing. I wish they would have kept on that running joke.
Well,
the whole
because at
series.
first when they're talking to him, I go, "Oh, here's the new dark arts teacher."
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was gonna be the new dark arts teacher, and then he's just the potions teacher.
Although
So,
the streak does continue of them hiring people and they have some connection to Voldemort. So
okay,
I'd say that's still going on here.
okay.
But when they went into his house, how come when the blood fell down, Dumbledore instantly tasted the dragon's blood?
I don't
Because like
know.
he had no idea what that would have been. He just tasted it, knew it was dragon's blood, and then knew the guy was there. But like,
He
what if
probably
that was like
had
human blood or
an
diarrhea falling through the ceiling, anything like that?
I feel like he's smarter than that.
I mean,
he's
I
like
don't
100,
know.
150 years old or whatever. So
Yeah, I get he probably
he's
he probably smells it or something maybe. But the second
he's
he
probably like,
tasted that,
"Oh,
I was
that's
just like, ew,
dragon's
why are you
blood."
doing that? It's fucking gross.
Yeah, I wouldn't have, but I mean, I don't have the knowledge of Dumbledore, so
Sure, I guess if we were wise
know.
wizards, maybe we would.
that would be dope. That would be. I like how he travels this movie, or how he
Yeah,
traveled.
they grabbed hands.
That was cool. Yeah,
Yeah, they.
he's like just hold. He's like grab my arm, and then like gone. It's like that'd be sick to travel that way.
They always do have really fun ways of traveling in
Yeah,
every movie.
I enjoyed
That's
that.
really fun.
I did.
I don't remember what the spell was, but there's a spell that they used when they put everything back together in the house. That would fucking come in
Oh,
handy. That would be
would.
great.
Like, you know what? I think I want to clean the house.
Yeah,
Bop.
Yeah, and everything
Yeah.
just even things broken.
Yeah,
Like you accidentally break your
Oh.
sliding glass door, you just do a little
I know.
abracadabra and it's fixed.
Did they explain why he was a chair, or did I miss that?
I think it was just some weird practical joke on them.
Okay.
But yeah, that was pretty strange when he was like, "Hey,
Because
I'm a
I'm
chair.
like,
Did you want
why
to
is
sit on me,
he? His
Harry?"
house is like destroyed, and he's a chair.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
pretty
like,
weird opening.
what are
And
we
then-
doing
and then-
here?
And then the Dumbledore's like, "Hey, get close to this guy. Get close to this
Yeah.
weirdo that turns into
Yeah.
chairs and wants people to sit on him. It's his king."
And that guy was in Moulin Rouge. He was also in Game of Thrones.
Oh, was he really? Who was he in Game of
Yeah,
Thrones?
I don't remember, but I did look it up last night. But he
Oh,
is in
okay.
Game of Thrones.
A lot of crossover there. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
and Dumbledore is still alive in real life.
Oh, but Hagrid's not. I think he died
Hagrid is not,
last
and
year or the year before.
Snape died too.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So this is something I've been noticing while we watch the movies. I wrote down here
sure.
that it feels like at the end of every movie, Harry goes into his own little universe, and then everybody else in the wizarding world hangs out and does shit together. Because every time the movies start, he meets up with them. They're already all together. They give him all the information, like the update and everything. And I know it's probably because like we see the movie through his eyes and all that shit because he's the
Right.
main character. But it is kind of weird that he doesn't just like live with all them and hang out at this point. They all hang out all the time, have all these memories, but every year he goes off and does something. I guess until this movie at the end when they say they need each other and all that.
Yeah,
But
but
it's always
still,
weird when he just shows up to Ron's
it
house and
is.
Hermione's already there and everybody's
I
already
know.
hanging out.
I
It's just a
know.
little weird.
It is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, because I mean, where does he go? He has no family.
Yeah, like
I
this one he
mean,
was just
you
hanging
know.
out somewhere and then ended up meeting them.
And he was like, "Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, he was at like a coffee shop. He was gonna
Yeah.
meet up
Yeah.
with the lady at 11 o'clock when she got off.
N-
That's awful late for a coffee shop to be open.
Yeah, actually.
11 o'clock.
There was a lot of like dating in this one. They kind of started it in the last one, but
Yeah, you could tell it's teeny boppy bullshit.
yeah. Which that leads to my next note
Yeah.
actually. Would you consider a love potion rape?
Right, I don't know.
I thought about that. They had a lot of talk about using those in this, and I was like, that seems a little rapey to me. Using love potions on people.
Well, Ron was fucked.
Yeah,
Ron was fucked
and
up.
also like
he
like,
was like
if Harry
he
would have
was
drinking that,
blitzed.
Harry would have fucked the shit out of that
Yeah.
girl, and she would have loved it.
Well,
I mean,
I
sure
mean, I
Harry
don't know.
might have loved it too, because they didn't seem to care who they were snogging the whole movie. But
and what is that? That's the weirdest fucking term I've ever heard in my life.
I loved that. Yeah, they were snogging.
I'm like snogging. All right.
But yeah, I
that's
just thought
weird.
I've never really heard people bring up the love potion thing, but I was like, I thought about that. That's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a children's movie. I don't know.
True, that kind of makes it worse actually. In the beginning too. I guess not really. It's like 30 minutes in. They're on the train. Draco does his little shit to Harry and knocks him out. But then he kicks him in the face so hard.
He did.
I mean, he broke
Popped
his
him.
nose, but like, holy shit,
He got him.
kicked him hard.
He got him good. He got him really good.
I would
then,
hold such a hard grudge on that guy for kicking me in the face like that.
Well, I mean, they don't.
I mean,
like
he's
each
always
other.
like, he's always a little
yeah.
dick, but like, goddamn, there was some anger behind that.
Yeah, he's a turd. And then the psycho.
Turd.
Well, not the psycho, but like, what is that? Was the girl new? She's just new to the Hogwarts.
Which girl?
The blonde.
She was
chick.
in the last one, but it was very minuscule. She was just kind of
Okay.
crazy here and there. But this one, she
Yeah.
was like wearing weird ass glasses and walking around like, "Hi everybody,
When
how are you doing?"
Yeah. Which I mean, she seemed nice, but
Yeah.
she just seemed like the awkward, different one, you know,
Mhm.
which is fine.
She was
There's
one
nothing
in the
wrong with
last
that.
movie. I forget her name, but Hermione called her like Looney Larry or whatever, and then like it was like they
Looney Larry.
she had some kind of like nickname for her.
Looney
And
Larry.
then like corrected herself, and she's like, "Oh, Larry's here," but
Yeah.
it wasn't Larry, it's whatever her real name is.
It's probably like
But I do like Looney
I
Larry.
don't know, cracked out cherry.
Cracked out cherry. I like
Yeah.
and now I gotta look up.
That sounds. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a Mountain Dew flavor. Cracked out
Cracked
cherry.
out cherry. Actually, yeah. Coming to you soon. Cracked out cherry. Let's see. What is her name? I don't even. Oh, here we go. Luna Lovegood.
Oh, there you go.
So I was actually close to what I call her.
Long John Larry.
Long John. I didn't say Long John Larry. What was it? Was it Looney Larry?
I don't know. What
I don't
he
even
said, but
remember.
It was something like that.
But anyways, now we know Looney. I already forgot.
Locked on Love Larry.
But let's see. Oh, this I thought was so strange. So when Harry and actually that's so fucking hilarious that I looked up her name. I have it written down on my next note.
That's your next one. There
When
you go.
Harry and Luna show up to the guy, he goes, "Oh, finally! I've been looking for you two." And then he pulls
Yeah.
out his pad and goes, "Names, please."
Yeah,
How the fuck does he know who he's looking for if he doesn't know their names?
I think that's just all part of the thing.
Like, did he just have pictures of them? That's it?
It might be. It might just be. That's just how it works. Like
was just
maybe it could be someone impersonating them and they don't know who they're impersonating. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. Maybe.
Or
I
it
guess there
just
is
could be a
always spells
major.
going on.
It could be a gaff in the game or in the movie.
It was a glitch in the
That
game.
yeah, yeah, it's a glitch in the game. Nothing new.
Oh, I don't know why I really like this, but I put this on the soundboard when they said he like gave his whole speech, and I downloaded it and didn't put it on here. But
And you're
when
not sharing your sound with me either.
oh, am I not? That's hilarious. I've been hitting it this
I
whole
just
time.
realized that because it's not at the top. Yeah, I just realized that
Well, here we go.
because normally it
Boom.
says, "Yeah, there it is."
Will you stop eating?
But
There you go.
when he gives his whole speech and he's like, "Now off to bed, pip pip." I don't know
Yeah.
why. I really
I
love
know.
that.
I was like, "What?" Yeah, I was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Pip pip."
Pip pip off to bed. We kind of already talked about his book a little bit, but I really liked Harry's like little cheat code book from the Half Blood Prince. That like
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
kind of
pretty cool.
stupid about it was, I guess, it gave him a bad spell that hurt Draco and all that shit, even though
Yeah.
he deserved it. But like it seemed like it had some good information in there. Like keep that. Obviously, you don't have to use everything in there, but
Right.
keep it around. Don't hide it away in this random ass room where things get lost like it's Halloween Town.
Yeah, that's true.
It was just like I was
But-
like, now you guys will never know the information that Snape
Yeah.
put in this book that could help you beat Voldemort, possibly.
I know. And then Jen A helped him.
Yeah, and I tried to get that on here. I cannot get a clean, good Jenny off of YouTube, so
Wow.
I'm gonna have to record it myself probably to put it on here.
Jen A.
I tried every single one. It was like people recording it on their TVs or like just it was so
Wow.
shitty. But so I'll have to get a
That's
good one
terrible.
on there. Oh, this is a good question. So you know how Harry won the liquid luck in the movie?
Yes.
What would you use liquid luck on?
I don't know.
'Cause I
but
thought
it
of a
seemed
good
to put him in a
scenario.
really good mood. So
Yeah, he was fucking happy as dicks.
he was. I was like, wow. I don't know. I don't know what I would use it for. I feel like it would be like you would just know in the spur of the moment. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. 'Cause
Maybe like playing a slot machine or something that has like a
you like
huge
go
payout or
gambling and then
something.
you're like go 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 go
Yeah.
go, and then you're there for like
Yeah,
days
just-
just fucking racking in the dough.
Just to win a shitload of money. Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
Duh.
I mean,
Winning.
I thought
Yeah,
about like
yeah.
getting a group
Duh.
together and well, I guess you'd have to all get it, so maybe you have to do it yourself. But do like a bank heist and drink some liquid luck
Oh, you could do that too.
and get
But
fucked.
see, you
and,
get
then,
caught,
and then maybe
you could get arrested. But if you do it my way, you can't. You'll just win a lot of
true.
money.
But what if I'm like the next what's his fucking name? Like, hey,
Brad Pitt.
No, the guy that jumped out of the airplane
Affleck.
and robbed the banks and everybody. DB Cooper. What if What if you drink some liquid? You've never heard of DB Cooper? Are you kidding me?
Who is that?
You don't know who DB Cooper is? He,
No,
he
I
robbed
have no
He
idea.
robbed like a bank or something, and then stole an airplane and held the people on the plane hostage, and then jumped out of the plane with the money, and they never caught him.
No, so how do they know his name?
I think that's like a nickname. I don't know, but like he rented they know a lot of information
Is
about
this
him,
a
and there's
movie
a lot.
or is this
No,
legit?
this is legit. This was a real person.
Why have I never seen a movie about this,
There's
Jerome?
so many movies and documentaries. They made him a character in Prison Break. It's so much shit.
This sounds like a lie, Jerome.
It's not a lie. I can't believe you've never heard of DB Cooper. That blows.
DB as in dog bounty.
Like D.B. Cooper.
Okay, DB.
It could be Dog the
Cooper.
Bounty Hunter Cooper, though, for all I know.
DB Cooper. They have photos of him. It says.
Yeah, they're like sketch drawings. That blows
Yeah, it says
my
DB
mind.
Cooper is a media epithet. What is that? Epithet for an unidentified man who hijacked Northwest Orion Airlines Flight 305, a Boeing 727 aircraft in the United States airspace. What? This is a 1971.
Yeah, but
Jerome, I wasn't even born yet.
I
so how the
wasn't
fuck
born
would
yet
I have
either.
heard of
This is like this is huge. I can't believe you never heard of this.
He probably died when he jumped
Oh.
out of the fucking plane.
But they never found the money either. I don't think.
Well, I don't know. I've never heard of this. This is crazy. dude.
You have some good documentaries and movies you could watch. There's so much
DB.
shit on this
Yeah,
guy.
is that our next thing we're gonna
We
do?
could do a
DB
whole bunch
Cooper?
of figuring out DB Cooper, find out like every like historical thing
Movies.
that we don't know about.
So it's a movie. Oh, they came out with a movie last year called "I Am DB Cooper" of 2022.
Wow, I didn't even know that was that,
Wow,
that
that's
recent.
it's called "I Am DB Cooper."
Who plays DB Cooper? in it?
I don't know. There's Chris Bruno, Trevor Butcher, Joshua Chesson-Uden. Ryan Corey plays DB Cooper. You know a Ryan Corey?
No, I've never heard of him.
It's 2022. It's like him sitting in a parachute with he's got in his right hand a bag with money flying out of it. You see it?
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at
IMDb?
it. Also, don't let the Bigfoot versus DB Cooper sway you into thinking that he is fake. I think that's also just a make believe movie on here.
Oh, I see. You're like, don't
He
listen
didn't.
to
He
what
didn't.
they
He didn't
say.
really fight Bigfoot, as far as I know.
So it says this documentary follows Rodney Bonfield, one of the many people who have claimed to be DB Cooper. Some elements of his version of events differ significantly from accepted facts of the case. For instance, everyone involved in Norjack stated Cooper was in his 40s, but Bonfield was only 19 in November of 1971. Yeah, it's this top review gave it 1 star. Said this is a totally mindless drive.
That's hilarious.
I'm just going to read the first paragraph. It says, I realized this is a mockumentary, but it was not entertaining at all. I was expecting it to be a little outlandish, maybe a parody or spoof of all the DB Cooper videos out there, but this was a complete waste of all resources and time.
Seriously, fuck off.
That's wild.
Overall, it's got a 4.9 out of 10 on
Yikes.
on IMDb with 128 reviews. So not a very watched or reviewed movie.
Do you think you're gonna go on a DB Cooper kick now after this podcast?
I mean, I'll probably. I mean, not right after, but I'll probably. I mean, if I remember, odds on probably I won't even remember. And you'll bring it up, and I'll go. I
you go
about
next week. I'm like, who's that? And you're like, hey, did you watch DB Cooper? And you're just like, who the fuck's that guy? Who is that again?
I don't know who he is. But I'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't watch anything. I have no idea.
That's funny. That just blows my mind. I just figured that's one of those, that's like if Billy the Kid and something like that like everybody's just heard of.
Yeah.
That's just how he is in my mind. Or like the Golden State Killer, shit like that. It's just like a random.
That's the
ass.
Prisoners movie, right? Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think so. Yeah.
Did Abby text you the other week and ask you who you get?
Yeah,
okay.
she did.
I couldn't remember, and then
who was hers again? I don't remember. Who did she confuse?
She asked who you. I don't remember.
Oh, let me look. I know she said somebody.
I don't remember who she said.
I could look
and I go, Jerome gets Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
She said Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, and I go, no, they're fucking. I go, they're black. I go, but that's about it.
I know. I saw that. I was like, oh, it's a little racist, but
yeah. I go, they're black. I go, but that's it. I go, I would not get them confused.
Then
I go, Jerome gets Joseph Gordon-Levitt confused with, and I'm like, fuck, I can't remember. And she's like, I'm gonna text him. I want to know. And then 10 minutes or whatever, I was like, oh, it's fucking. Who is it again? Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
It's funny.
She's like, oh my god. She's like, they don't look anything alike. I go, neither do Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes.
At least for me, it's not their looks; it's their names I confuse, which makes it more stupid. I feel like, you know.
I mean, what are you gonna do? All this stuff looks terrible, Jerome. Yeah, all these are like.
I'm not. It's not those that I think are amazing. It's like the actual story of him that is cool. So like,
there's a 2020 documentary right now on Max.
I think that's
DB Cooper.
I believe that's one that me and Nick watched and we liked.
Oh,
although
okay.
I think one of the parts is kind of shitty. But the
Like
story,
what?
although
he poops.
Well, and I think it was also kind of shitty. Like I think because we know all the information, so I think you not knowing it will make it more interesting to you.
Oh, okay.
Just because we've seen a bunch of shit on him.
Maybe I'll try to watch that this week, and we'll do a little brief recap off the top next week.
Okay, I like that. And then
you should eat a jelly bean before you run out of time.
Okay, I'll pull out a jelly bean. First, I wanted to read off some suggestions we got on last week's pod to do.
Oh, we got multiple suggestions, Jerome?
Yeah, I think there was 2 or 3.
I responded to 1. So.
Oh, did you? Let me see. How do I get to these comments now?
I think so. I don't remember, Jerome.
Here we go.
I got a little wave going on again today, Jerome. A little wave again.
Next week, I want you to show up in a Wolverine outfit. Someone said, Billy Jackson said another series you could do. You guys could do Stranger Things. I'd love to see a podcast with you guys about it. We've talked about that several times.
We have talked about that.
They said also, or you could do every Spider-Man movie. That would only be like 10 movies. They said, which that wouldn't be bad either. Watching like three
terrible.
Tobys
I
and then
just
2 Andrews and then 3
hate
Tom
Tobey
Hollands.
Maguire.
His ones are a little rough. I gotta be honest. There was
Not a big Tobey
something
fan.
else I thought I saw in there, but I can't remember. But I remember. And then last week we talked about doing the Quentin Tarantino movies, which we have a couple more weeks to talk about them too. But I just wanted to throw out those suggestions too that we got on there. I'd be fine with either of those. I'm also fine with doing Quentin. I
think at this point I'd rather do Quentin, but that's just me.
I'm going to try this bean right here. I haven't had this one before. It looks different, but I gotta dig it out. All right, it's like pink. It's pink
Jerome.
with white dots. So I don't know what that would be.
Probably toothpaste.
I see a pink one that says candy floss, but I don't see any pink with white dots on it. But like,
oh, maybe that's a new butthole flavor or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, bottoms up.
You're like, tastes like butthole.
Oh, oh. I don't know. I think it's some kind of meat.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I think it's some kind of. Maybe I should get a ketchup chip on top of it.
Meat?
Yeah, it tastes like meat. What the fuck is this?
Meat?
Oh, it could be. I mean, there is a brown sausage, but this was pink.
So it's sausage?
I think it's just a weird. I think it's a weird sausage one.
You should put the sausage and take a bite of the ketchup.
God damn it! I was afraid of that.
Just a little bite.
All
just
right.
a little bite.
I got them together.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. Now that was the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. Oh my god. I really feel like I'm gonna throw up.
That's good.
Oh my god.
It was like good.
It was extremely vinegary. It just made my eyes water instantly.
Why
oh my god.
Vinegary?
There was like so much ketchup on the chip. Oh, it was so flavorful. Oh my god, and then the sausage hit so quick. Oh my god.
So you could taste the sausage and the ketchup.
Oh my god, yeah.
You could have put that in a bun and just had a little sausage bun.
That was fucking horrible. I can't even describe what that tasted like.
You'll have to. You know what you should do? You should get like a bag. You should get like a bag of regular Doritos, eat half of them, and then pour those in and like mix them up, and just put them in the cabinet for like someone to grab.
That's a good fucking idea. I really like that idea.
Yeah,
that's like a meme. Mima used to put fucking like Skittles and M&Ms in a bowl together out for everybody. So you'd be like, oh, chocolate, Skittle. Oh, what the fuck? She would do that all the time.
Shut up, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good.
Oh, we have about a minute left. Is there anything you want to say to the folks out there before we wrap up this podcast?
I don't think so.
Real quick, I'm going to skim through my notes to see if there was anything that we missed. Hermione used magic to help Ron win on the Quidditch team. I really like that.
Hermione got Jelly Belly, too.
Yeah.
Jelly Belly.
Dumbledore, when he did his fire thing, I said he pulled off the biggest you burnt in history.
Yeah,
Aragog died, the spider.
I know, Aragog.
And then the Horcrux at the end was fake, and we don't know where the real one is and who has it.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah, someone will. I'm sure it'll come up in the last movie or something. The next one will be a cliffhanger too, because it's part 1 of 2.
I can't wait. I love cliffhangers.
That'll be pretty wild.
Maybe I'll just watch both movies next week. And
that would actually be kind of fun. We talked about the last 2, and that'd be long.
God, that would be a long night.
That would be a whole day of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Next week we're watching Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Now that is something I like to see.
Then we only have 1 movie left, but for right now we still have a couple more. So thanks for watching. Come back next week for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.